Come on in.
Right this way, please.
Here you go, 2 beers.
Okay, order up over here.
Why was Yumi out there that night? She seemed to know Mr. Ueda, too. What was that all about?
Excuse me, I'd like to order now, if you don't mind. Hello?
Oh, yes. It's my pleasure.
Here you go.
Also, some yakitori and a plate of sashimi.
Oh, right. It's my pleasure. Still not here. I wonder what's going on with Miss Hebia. I'm back!
Welcome back!
Welcome back, Hideki.
Welcome back.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for taking care of the place.
When you hear the sound of the stomach, it means it's time to eat.
No, not now. Tonight, I think it's more important that I study.
Do you mean to say that you intend to skip a meal even though you're hungry? So what you really mean is, you don't have any money. Now, how did I know that?
Hideki's money is gone? Then Chi will cook again using her money from tea roll. Chi wants to see Hideki smile.
Chi.
Yeah, so I found this really great place.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna love this restaurant. It's got nice atmosphere, and of course the food's incredible.
That sounds great. I'm starved. So what kind of food is it?
Oh, it's a combination of Russian and...
Chi, what's the matter?
Hideki, why are those people shaking hands like that?
Oh, they're not shaking hands. They're holding hands.
Why do they hold hands?
Oh, well, because they like it and they feel happy when they do it.
Happy? So you can feel happy if you hold hands with someone?
Well, not just with anyone. You see, it only really works with somebody you love.
Happy holding hands.
Here we are. Let's go in. Hello there. Anybody here?
Anybody here?
Huh, that's weird. I wonder why there's nobody around. Are you back there? Mr. Ueda? Oh, there you are.
What? Oh, Motosua.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I must have surprised you.
No, not at all. I was just sort of spacing out, I guess.
Please let Chi help. Chi came here to work, manager.
Well, thank you very much, Chi. Then you better go into the other room and get changed as soon as possible.
Chi?
So, is something wrong, Mr. Ueda?
Uh-huh.
Well, I have to admit, you look a bit run down.
Chi?
Thanks, but I'm fine, Motosua. You know, I'm really lucky to have Chi to help out around here. She's a very good worker.
Then I guess everything's fine. But listen, if there is ever anything you need help with, you know where to find me, right?
Motosua.
I was a total wreck after Chi disappeared, and you were there for me. I felt so much better after talking to you. So I'd like to do the same if you need someone to talk to. But don't take it the wrong way. It's not just to pay you back, of course.
I really appreciate it. But I'm serious. There's nothing the matter with me at all. I just sort of tend to be a little awkward sometimes.
Huh?
I always want to see a smile on the face of the one I care about the most in this world. But somehow or other, they always seem to end up crying.
Mr. Ueda.
Chi changed.
Ah!
Chi?
Chi, that outfit!
Chi, that's not the right one.
Huh?
This is wrong?
Yes, Chi, I'm afraid that's the wrong uniform. That was made for someone else. But I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of it.
Huh?
Did Chi make a mistake?
Oh no, I'm the one who made the mistake. I should never have left it out. I'm sorry about that, Chi. Why don't you come with me, Chi? I've got your uniform over here.
Huh? Yumi! I'm sorry! Can you watch Chi for me, please?
Motosua, you shouldn't.
Yumi! Yumi! There's one thing I'm good at, and it happens to be running fast. Yumi.
So are persicums really the best after all? They're better than real women, aren't they? Better than any women anywhere. He told me. He made that outfit just for me. But now a persicum's.
Huh? So does this mean the new dress that she put on was actually meant for you to wear?
Does it hurt? Huh? Do you hurt right here? Is it an injury?
I'm not injured, Chi, but thanks a lot.
But Chi doesn't understand. Manager had a painful face. It's still there.
Why does it always come to this? I just made her cry again. Not only that, I hesitated when I should have gone after her.
But Manager, it's different. Yumi cried because of Chi this time, when she looked at Chi.
No, it's my fault. Her goodbye was perfectly clear last time.
Goodbye?
But no matter what I do, somehow I just can't seem to get over her.
Why do I even bother? So what about my applause? What is it with this place anyway? All the persicums around here are so strange, including Chi. Hey, they're back! Welcome back! Huh? Is this person a guest of yours?
Yeah. So can you guys keep it down for a while?
Aye!
Goodbye means you can't stay by their side anymore. You won't see them anymore. Goodbye is very hard.
Oh, Chi.
Manager feels the hurt because of the goodbye. Was it Yumi who said the goodbye to Manager?
Yes.
Does it hurt right here no matter who says the goodbye? Do all goodbyes feel the same way?
Well, it's true that you feel lonely whether you're the one who says goodbye or they do. But it's the goodbye that comes from the one you love the most. That's the one that ends up hurting you the most.
Well, you see, I used to work at T-Roll. Mr. Ueda is a very nice person. When he wasn't busy, he'd even teach me how to bake cakes and cookies and things. It's amazing what a sweet and wonderful guy he can be. He blushes easily, and he's really cute too. And so, well, I fell in love. one day, I summoned up all my courage and asked him out. I love you.
I love you too.
Really?
Yes,
Really for real?
really for real. I had that outfit made just for you, Yumi. Well, I thought it would be nice if you could keep working here. But do you think this is a good idea? I mean, I'm a lot older than you are, Yumi. And not only that, but I was married before.
You were married?
Yes, but my wife passed away. Is that a problem for you?
No, that doesn't matter one bit. But it sort of stuck in my mind, and I got curious about what kind of person he'd been married to. So without telling him, I used a persicom and did a secret search. Senpai, I was wondering if you'd mind doing a web search for me right now.
Huh? Oh, no problem. Can you do that, Sumomo?
Aye! Please give me the keywords!
The terms I'd like you to look for are Hiroyasu Ueda, cake, and tea roll, and marriage.
158 entries have been found!
How many of those are news sites with video files?
There are 2 of them!
I'd like to show them on the TV. Do you mind?
Sumomo?
Aye! To do that, please connect me to the TV now! Are you sure it will actually work with the connection in a building like this?
Huh? Do you really think it's going to be a problem?
It takes an exceptionally high bandwidth to download video files in any reasonable amount of time. Therefore, it's unadvisable to attempt to... Uh-huh!
Well, that's a relief. It looks like it's working.
Playing back the first file!
Did you have any specific concerns when you first decided to marry a persicom?
Oh, well, I had some reservations, of course. For one thing, I was concerned whether marrying me would really make her happy or not. But then there are all kinds of different marriages out there in the world, and even though this one may seem a little unusual to some people, I thought we'd be able to build on our happiness together, and it would develop over time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure that must have sounded very strange.
Playing back the second file!
Now that your marriage to a persicom has ended so abruptly in a traffic accident, how does that make you feel?
Is it true that the persicom protected you in the accident? Would you ever consider marrying another persicom?
Do you plan to cremate the persicom, or are you just gonna throw it out?
Mr. Ueda, apparently the persicom actually saved your life, is that right?
She's not just a persicom. Please don't generalize and diminish her life like that. My wife had a proper name. If you don't mind, her name was Yumi.
Huh? Yumi?
I knew when I saw this that I would never be able to measure up to her.
Yumi?
Yumi looked hurt too. She had lots of water coming from her eyes.
Water? You mean tears?
Why do tears fall out?
Tears flow from happy times and from sad times.
So Yumi's tears were flowing out because she is happy?
No, I'm sure those were because she was sad. She said that it just made her sad whenever I was around her. There's really no other way to explain it. She must hate me, that's all.
What is hate?
It means that she doesn't want to be together.
Why was Yumi out there looking inside the store? She wants to be close to someone she hates?
Well, not really.
Yumi is always looking inside the store from outside.
Huh?
Over there, she was always watching you, and her face looked painful. But she was different a few minutes ago. When Chi put on this outfit, lots of tears came from Yumi's eyes. Right after she saw these clothes.
That outfit is Yumi's.
Why does Yumi look like she feels hurt when she sees this outfit on Chi? Now Manager has a painful look. Painful is very hard. What would be best to do? What does Manager want to do?
What do I want to do? I guess Chi, I need to ask a favor of you.
So when it hit me like that I'd somehow be compared to her, the idea was just too awful. Because, well, persicoms always do everything so perfectly.
I thought it was better to say goodbye before I disappointed him. But it's just no good. It's even harder now than it was before we broke up.
I understand. It was tough for you, wasn't it? Because by then you cared about Mr. Ueda too much.
You're like a big brother.
So I'm like your big brother? But anyway, I'm sure it was just as tough on Mr. Ueda. And even though his first wife was a Persicom, I'm sure it wasn't just some decision he made lightly.
You're right. I know that he wouldn't do that.
Yeah. And if he was acting that way towards you, it can only mean that you must have been very special to him, Yumi. What happened to her was terrible, and it must have been the hardest time in his whole life. And yet, in spite of everything, he was somehow able to fall in love again. I think that's just amazing. So the truth is, I don't think he'd ever compare you with someone from his past.
But what about you? Wouldn't it bother you just a teeny bit, Senpai?
Me? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would. But I wouldn't make any comparisons like that.
Why do you say that?
Because I think I can imagine how I'd feel if someone did that to me. He couldn't do something like that any more than I could. He's not that type of person.
Thank you, Motosua.
Chi,
Manager.
but how did you know we were here?
Well, actually, I got a little help from Chi. She did me a really big favor. She was able to locate Yumi by accessing the number to her mobile Persicom. And here we are.
How could that be? I don't get it. It never rang. Huh?
I'm sorry to intrude on you like this.
No. Please, come on in.
I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
No, you didn't do anything, Manager.
That's easy to say, but it's not true. It is my fault. If I had explained it to you properly, I'd have spared you every one of those tears. The reason that I decided to ask Yumi to get married to me in the first place was because of who she was. It wasn't just because she was a Persicom. And that's just how I felt when I fell in love with you, Yumi. Because of who you are. Yumi, somehow you think that Yumi, the Persicom, was perfect. But believe me, it wasn't like that. There are things that they can do because they're Persicoms, but there are some things they can't do because they're Persicoms. It's really just the same as people having certain things they can or can't do. That's all. I thought that I'd never be able to fall in love again. Especially that I'd never be able to fall in love with another Persicom. But you know, even if you were a Persicom, Yumi, I think I would have fallen in love with you anyway. Oh, Yumi, I'm sorry. What have I done? I made you cry again.
Chi. Chi!
Chi made a mistake. Here, Manager said that this outfit belongs to Yumi. Oh, thank you. Manager, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just... Thank you for falling in love with me. Chi?
There are things that they can do because they're Persicoms, but there are some things they can't do because they're Persicoms. It's really just the same as people having certain things they can or can't do. That's all. Even if you were a Persicom, Yumi, I think I would have fallen in love with you anyway.
Chi.
Hideki. Happy. Holding hands.
Chi.
looks like the one just for me has been decided. I guess I have no choice but to go over there now. I hope that this turns out to be a happy ending.
What's going on?
Nothing.